Heyo, and welcome to another episode of Advanced Glitch Building. Today I'm going to be showing you a couple of different methods I've come up with to make spirographic designs. You can do this a number of different ways and have a number of different outcomes, and I will go through what I have discovered in experimenting over the last couple of weeks, as well as two different methods to get two different results. So first and foremost, the methods needed to make a true spirograph is basically making a giant circle of circles. And the number of circles that you have in your larger circle determines what kind of shape you have. If you have a 16 or 32 sided circle of circles, you will always end up with 3 sides to your spirograph. If you have 12 or 24 sides to your circle of circle, you will always end up with a star pattern or 5 sides to your spirograph. And if you want flowery shapes that have even or odd numbers of sides, use an odd number of circles in a circle. Today I will be showing you how to use a 15-sided circle to get this beautiful 15-sided spirograph. And after that, I'll show you a very simple way to get a similar look without all the hassle. Anyways, let's get right into it. We are going to start with a level wire as our center point, and then from this point we're going to build a 15-sided circle. If you don't know how to build a 15-sided circle, I will put a link in the description to my tutorial on how to do so. Once you have your 15-sided circle, grab a large floor piece and reverse wire glitch around the entire outside of your circle, connecting each of the wires to each other so you have a full circle of wires connected to each other when you're all done. Once you have your circle of wires, go ahead and blend or glitch from the center of the circle out to each of those wire connection points that you've just made with a small paver, giving yourself a circle of small pavers when you're all done with this. Then, reverse wire glitch from the outside position from a small paver and connect to the inside wires that you've just created. Do this all the way around your entire circle. Once you're done with this, you can go ahead and delete all of those pavers, or replace them on the outside edge, whichever you prefer, but you need to go ahead and delete the wires connecting them all in between. And you can delete your triangles at the center as well now. You won't be needing them anymore. Next, if you hadn't already replaced the small pavers on the outside of the circle of wires that you already created, go ahead and wire glitch small pavers on the outside wire connector of all the wires that you've created so far. Now comes the real fun part. The pavers are now going to be your center points for creating 32-sided circles at each of these 15 iterations. Once that is all done, you are now ready to go ahead and get started with the actual spirographic sequence. I changed the color of a paver here because it will help out in a moment. Place your colored paver and then reverse wire glitch from the second position away. Reverse wire glitch and pull back to your center point, and then you can go ahead and delete all of the other wires around your circle. You won't be needing them anymore. Next, we're going to grab that same wire from each of the 32-sided circles around our 15-sided circle. But we're going to move one position to the left at each new circle as we move clockwise around. This is what gives us the spirographic design. So, moving to the next circle, go ahead and find the parallel position to your previous paver, move one position to the left or counterclockwise, count out 2 small paving positions and reverse wire glitch from the second one, pulling up and connecting to your previous wire. Then you can move on to your third circle, find your parallel, move one position to the left, build out 2, reverse wire glitch on the second one, connect to your previous wire, and so on and so forth. And go around your circle about 7 or 8 times, but when you're all done, you will have one continuous chain of wires that all connect to each other on an infinite loop, creating a spirographic design. You'll be able to tell if you've messed up at any given point along this after the first couple of loops because things will start not being symmetrical. You'll know that things are going exactly as they're supposed to if things continue to line up perfectly with each other, as you can see here. Once everything is said and done, you'll have a perfect 15-sided spirograph, a continuous line of wires that loops back on itself. Once you're done with this, what you do with it is entirely up to you. The possibilities really are endless with something like this, but regardless of what you end up doing with it, it is beautiful to look at, I'll give it that much, if not a pain. Next, I'm going to show you how you can get a similar looking design simply by utilizing one of my spiral methods. So let's get right into that. From a 32-sided circle of small floor pieces, reverse wire glitch from one position away connecting to your center. Then move one position to the right, count out 2 positions, reverse wire glitch and pull to your previous one. Then move to the next position, build out 3, reverse wire glitch, pull back to your previous one, and repeat this process for as large as you would like each leaf of your spirographic design to be. Once you've decided the end length of it, you're going to reverse wire glitch from a half-length short wall at the end of your last small floor, giving it a nice curve. Then you're going to reverse the entire process, moving back towards the center of your circle. Once you have done this, you can decide how many different leaves or ellipses or spirals you want for your spirograph. We can start our next one exactly in the middle of the two of them at a 45-degree angle from our starting point. Then you just repeat the process. Reverse wire glitch from one position out, pulling to your center, moving one position to the right, building one, reverse wire glitching from the second position, pulling back to the end of your first wire, moving to the next position, building out two, reverse wire glitching from the third position, and so on and so forth. Repeat this process over and over again, and eventually you will have an illusion of a spirographic design. This is also a great way to get tight little ellipses or very, very sharp curves that you have a lot of control over that slowly change their arc curve as you get further and further away from the center point. Well, would love to see what you guys make with these techniques. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. New tutorials should be coming out every Saturday, as well as some other stuff during the week. So yeah, see you next time.